Let's talk about the Kenyuukai system. At SFC, the core of what we do educationally is what we call the Kenyuukai system. Some people also call it the ZEMI or the seminar, but it's our mechanism for bringing undergraduates into our research groups. At most Japanese universities, you'll take classes for your first 3 years, and then in your 4th year, you really focus on the work that leads to a bachelor's thesis, and you would do that under the supervision of a professor. At SFC, most of the students come and join one of our research groups, usually starting in their 2nd year, sometimes even in their 1st year. That gives them the opportunity to dive deep into a particular topic, to go again and again, and over the set of semesters that form your entire career as a student, you build on projects and you go deeper and deeper. For example, students are often involved in direct kinds of research. We may take students to international conferences. They may actually be involved in topics like building an actual building, doing the design work all the way from scratch. They may be involved in field work either in Japan or in other countries. They may be involved in actually designing and building specific objects. They may be involved in actually helping to operate the internet or the networks that we're actually using here at our campus. So all of this gives you a framework for building on these things. And I really think that the Kenyuukai system is very much a 21st century mechanism for actually doing education. So as professors, we have a particular area that we're focusing on. Our research leads in a particular direction. We want students to come and help us and contribute to these projects that we're working on. That's great. But the question is, where do the students get the background knowledge they need in order to actually work on this? Well, of course, they get some of it from classes, but we also actually do some of that in the Kenyuukai itself. And so the Kenyuukai also serves as the framework for guiding your growth. It's our system for actually mentoring students. Now, some students come in and they know right away what it is they want to work on. In fact, some students come to SFC to work on a particular topic. They might come to work with me or to work with another professor. A lot of students come in and they're not yet sure what they want to do. That's not an excuse for doing nothing. You should still come and join somebody's research group. You should join a Kenyuukai, do it early, get involved, commit to it. And then after a semester or 2 semesters, if you decide, well, that's great, but actually I'm more interested in environmental issues than in bioinformatics or in history rather than in what we're doing, or Indonesian language, or in my case, in quantum computing and quantum networking. If you decide you want to come into my group, the sooner you get involved in a Kenyuukai, the sooner you have time to actually shift direction as well. And the faculty here, we're all super flexible about all of that. We want what's best for the individual students. And so if the best thing for you is to move to another group, that's fine. But by the time you're, say, a 3rd-year student, you have to have an area where you're really committing in order to develop the skills and actually build on those to actually complete a major project that then becomes your graduation project. So you need all of that time. The sooner you get involved in the Kenyuukai system, the better off you're going to be. And it's what makes SFC unique. That face-to-face time with individual professors is something that I think you can't get anywhere else in the world. It's the reason I'm at SFC. I love working with the students and I love being with them in that day-to-day environment in the actual lab.